I love like nostalgic movies. Like when I was younger, I used to love like movies like Hercules, like the classic Disney ones. Like
for the last half an hour of this movie, or the last half of the movie, I just like bawled my eyes out. It's a very it's a very lovely movie if you haven't watched it.
I remember this day as well. You watched it for the first time. I think you went somewhere.
Tom was probably the one I was most excited to see, just because obviously playing the same character and like he's bloody mouthful, isn't he?
Hello everyone, welcome back. Interlude, man like 18. I'm not Tyler Lovins, Calum or Jake Tusha, but I'm here. My name's Levi. They let me out of my cage for once, and yeah, I'm also joined with Tyler Lovins, actually, and Calum O'Rourke.
Yo, what's up? How we doing?
And actually, Jake Tusha's here as well, if he wants to wave.
Hard to go. Hey.
Anyway, today, guys, we're here. We're vibing. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone doing?
Do you know what? Very good.
Love that.
Yeah, love that for you, bro.
Come on.
I had a couple bevs, you know. Don't know if you could tell. But we're vibing. Yeah,
we are vibing.
Come on,
Cal, you do well.
Sounds really sad, but I mean, like it's been a lovely sunny day today, and I didn't get the opportunity to actually go outside. I went outside once when the sun had already gone down, because I've just been working all day. Hella uni work, hella other stuff that I can't really talk about. But yo, like not anything deep, just like confidential.
Man's out here. Man's driving.
I've just been working all day, and it's annoying, and it's stressed me out. But I'm here to relax now.
Man's here.
Man's here. Little chat with the boys.
Come on. So before we
been up to, bro?
Honestly, okay, all right. I'll talk about myself a little bit. I've been vibing. Honestly,
yeah.
I haven't done anything. No. Well, it's always hot here. Always So I'm chill. I'm chill.
Yeah.
I just don't go outside. I read a lot.
It's 32 degrees today, bro.
Yeah, don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is Fahrenheit.
I don't know. I think it's like 90, something like that.
It is hot for us, for a fact.
It's very hot today.
Very hot for us today.
I'm sweating now. I've got like a door and a back door open. But yeah, it's still hot.
Anyway, as you guys know, especially you two, last week was a very special episode for Interlude. As you know, it was the first like real life episode that you guys did. It was a lot of fun. It was very sick. What was like the experience behind all that and that sort of thing? What do you guys like think of the final product as well? Because when I was there,
as well.
I thought it looked really good.
I feel like getting there the whole day. I was with Reese. I traveled with Reese basically the whole day. Met up at like Whitechapel, went all the way, and just like the whole setup was sick. I think just getting everything ready, being like, okay, cool. Does this check? Should we do a check for that? Yes. Yeah, just all of it. I think the whole process. Hello, dogs.
It ran really smoothly. I think it's just like we got it set up and ready really quick. Did a couple test recordings and it was good. Definitely do more. 100% would do more.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was well.
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun putting it together. It was something I've never really done in that sort of sense of just having the two camera angles, but you guys are in the same room. It's actually really cool. Somehow got TikToks out of it. It was a shorter episode. So that was lit. It was a lot. We're looping things now on TikTok. If you don't follow Interlude on TikTok,
man, oh my god,
go check out the Tik.
I saw that.
The TikTok. I had a discussion and I saw Cal just get a bit gassed in the comments. So
man. I saw it. Wow.
But
100%.
Come on. Yeah. I made that executive decision there.
Yes, sir.
I say next time we do that, it'll probably be just 2 of us or 3 of us. 2 or 3 people. But I say if we can, and another camera angle, why not? Because like as much as like the standing camera and then like the moving camera was cool, whack another one, maybe like another standing.
Yeah. Imagine like four angles, just one straight on you, straight on.
We don't have that many cameras. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know that's the only thing. But we literally that episode we used what we had. We brought all over. We literally just used what we had really.
Levi smashed it.
I think it worked out.
Yeah. Hopefully people enjoyed it. I think so. I think it was a very special episode. It's a random ass number. I'm not gonna lie. 17.
But
hey, it moved. Yeah, I said that in the episode. I don't know why we chose 17 to do that, but just
time and place in it.
It happens and it's sick.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun to do.
But
Anyway,
yes, sir.
besides
Yeah,
that,
thirsty.
yeah, thirsty. Come on.
Besides
Besides that, something you guys chatted about, and now we're gonna get into the feels here. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
In the last episode was
Oh my god,
England,
yeah.
and the finals for the
Yeah.
Euros happened. England versus Italy. Even I,
Blood cut Euros.
a Texas boy, even watched it live. It was actually on my birthday, so
Shit.
that was But it was,
I think you like posted like a.
I
You
did.
posted a picture.
I did,
something,
yeah.
and I was like, come on, Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a tough one, man, to watch. It was a tough one. I went to my
It was
mate's
horrible
house,
to watch.
couple drinks. We were just sitting there. It was just so intense. It definitely got heated at the end. Everyone was like pissed off.
Yeah, it's just. I remember we lost. As soon as we lost, I sat in the same position, just like I was sitting on the floor, just like this, and I sat there for like 20 minutes and didn't move a muscle. I just sat there
It's-
looking. Just
Yeah.
like,
It was so close.
but
was so
that's what,
close.
like at least we didn't get smashed like 4-0. We got like right to the final
Yeah.
final penalty.
See, things I had my mate saying like he would rather like come out in the finals. Sorry, semi-finals than come out in the finals.
No, I disagree with that massively.
I know it's definitely a heartbreak in the finals. Facts. Like we could have
I
won.
know,
We were
but
so
it was
close, but we didn't.
It was sick that we got there. I said before we even got into the finals, before we won the match to get into the finals, I said if we get into the finals, that's a win in itself. And it is, of course it is, man. Second best
Yeah.
country. But we didn't lose. We're the second best country. That's sick.
Yeah, we beat all our brackets. You know.
Exactly. That's you,
Come on.
I think.
Tyler can sneeze without reaction sound.
Moving his
Love
face.
that.
Yeah,
We went far.
we did go very far.
Big up. Hey, next year is it next year? Is it? No, it's 2022.
Next year's the World Cup.
Yeah, that's next year,
Yeah.
Tyler.
In
Yeah.
Qatar.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe it's coming home then. I don't know.
maybe.
No, US.
got some
Maybe
win.
it comes home.
We did well.
Yeah, we had a good.
Oh yeah,
team
you're
as
gonna be
well.
Team USA now, aren't you? That's
Until they
funny.
get kicked out, and then or they just don't qualify, which they probably won't.
They get kicked
Um,
out in the first like 2 brackets,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I've had
USA?
this theory, not theory, but this kind of sort of thing. Like it happened when in 18, right? When the last World Cup happened. I don't even know if the states qualified there. I didn't really pay attention. I think they did. Like they played a couple. They coupled a couple early games, but then once they're out, because they will. I mean, we suck. But I go for England because I like the song.
Yeah.
And
Such a sick team.
And
All the chants. I feel like just culture. Obviously, not the ending when we lost. That was not nice.
Yeah.
But,
Some of you man out there ruined it
Raised
for
it,
everyone, bro.
yeah,
Like
man.
I am very. I wish I could take back my thing in the week last week saying it was Euros because you guys ruined it. I was not going to get into it and put it down on the episode, but yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I mean, during it, like when we was all good, everyone came together. Obviously, we got fucked up their heads. Went into Leicester Square. Went into Piccadilly Circus. Went into Oxford Circus, and just fucking, celebrated our hearts out because we got so far, and that's what it should have been at the end, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't expect that much celebrating because we lost, but I don't expect like violence and racism.
Yeah.
And
trash in London. God, you see the state of London afterwards as well.
Yeah, I know, man.
Absolutely trash to bits. Terrible.
Yeah, it's
Terrible
very
stuff.
peak, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't happen.
The team did well. I was just
Definitely.
embarrassed to be British afterwards. Not because of the team losing, but because of like what everyone did. I was just so embarrassed. I was like,
I think everyone was. Yeah, and it's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
we
a
did
weird
well.
thing, though, seeing it from the outside, obviously, because I'm not from there. But I just see everything going on Twitter. And it's just like, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully people can just learn from this experience and whatever.
But well done, though.
No,
Lads.
it's
I know
a
you're
game.
watching.
Yeah.
Man like Kane, Sterling, Saka, Rashford, all you man. I know you're watching.
Shit, but I would leave. I love
Yo,
him so much.
come on. Yeah, he was, man. He actually was.
He was terrible. But we move, live your life.
We move.
Yeah.
Man.
Southgate as well. Your choices, a bit meh, but we move. It is over. We just wait for Qatar, really. 2022. Just wait for that World Cup.
Next year.
I
World
think
Cup
it's same
soon.
squad as well, really. Like I don't
Should
see
be.
much
I don't see why it wouldn't
change,
be. Yeah.
Very strong squad. Very strong.
USA gets slapped if we face them. Let me know.
Jake is agreeing with me, shaking his head. But yeah, very strong squad. And the World Cup should be hopefully touch wood.
Mhm.
I was,
Should be.
but yeah. Hey, no more.
Anything can happen. There's more countries this time now. That's the only thing. Hell of a lot more teams.
Literally.
All right, boys. I think it's time that we move on to the actual discussion we're having here and here. You know, eventually you guys might do. I feel weird saying football because I'm American, but whatever. Discussion.
You can say soccer if you want. You can.
Yeah, I know. I just feel awkward when I say it with you guys, though. I know Tyler would say something. He's just that person. But anyway, drum roll, please, boys, because what we're talking about today are movies and TV shows.
Yay!
Yeah, come on. As usual, you know, I'm an honorary host today, so I'll be pointing out the question. When it comes to a TV series, as in, you know, something streamable on Netflix or actually watching television, are you two, and I'll answer this as well, obviously, because, you know, I'm here. Are you two the type of person who would sit and watch every single episode of a season at once, a binge watcher, or would you like to spread it out over a certain amount of time?
I'm a binge boy.
Bro, if you finish watching an episode and it's like the 4 or 5 second countdown to the next one, you just are watching it. Of course you are. If it's there, you're watching it. And you've got nothing else better. You're not gonna be like, you know what? I've watched one. That's enough for today. I know.
Literally, if the episode's out, I'm watching it.
You're watching it, 100%.
I am. Like, I think it's a cool thing, but like, you know, when it ends, I don't think it's cool. When it ends, it's just like fuck. Like, I literally
get like really like deeply like sad when like a series that you like stops,
and you just binge watch it. You stay up to 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
but then you find another one.
I'm going through that right now. It's not with the TV series, but as last time I was actually on here, I chat about reading the Potter books, and I'm on the last. This is like we chat about movies and film. But I'm on the last Potter book, and
well done.
So I've read the 7 books and within like 2 months of each other, and I'm getting really depressed knowing that I'm gonna finish this book eventually. And
that's crazy.
So
it's so good in it, and just like I don't want it to be end.
Yeah, because you get involved with the characters and everything. It's like you get 100% into this world.
100%.
I said I don't want it to be end.
I don't want it to be end.
You know, I have that traumatic experience with you know, in VR Minecraft. You know the vibes when I fell in the end.
Yeah.
That stays with me, man. That stays with me. But no, you don't want it to be the end.
For me personally, it depends on what the series is. Because I have kind of this but like personally I do, because we'll get into this later. But right now I'm watching a actual show that's premiering every week on actual TV, not like a streaming service. But I have this kind of golden rule where if a season is basically like 10 episodes or less, I would binge watch it. But if it's like any more, I kind of like space it out between like a week. So if a season's like 20 to 30, then I'll watch it over like the next week or so. But I'm not the type of person who'd be like, all right, I'm watching 3 seasons today and do nothing else. Like, I just can't do that personally.
I mean, if I haven't got any other plans, like that's the thing. I don't watch TV. Like, I wouldn't sit down, start up Sky and put on bloody ITV2 and just sit down and start watching some channels.
In the morning at 10 o'clock, watch Loose Women.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Just watching some bloody compare the market adverts and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't watch TV. I don't like TV. I don't find it entertaining. I watch a hell of a lot of YouTube. It's pretty much all I watch is YouTube and a bit of Netflix, and that's it. That's all I watch.
I think it's Twitch and YouTube right now. I can't lie.
Sometimes Twitch, but I never sit. I mean, if my family is sitting down and watching it, and I walk in and join them, like fair enough. But like, I would never just choose to sit down and put on TV. I don't know.
Same.
I don't actually have a TV in my room, so legit I don't really watch live television. Well, but it's a weird one. It's a weird one, especially with like YouTube and TV. Especially our generations, like we are so ingrained in that sort of thing now that like it's something.
That's the thing. Like, I think it's what you grow up with. Like, it sounds really sad, but like our parents and adults were children when TVs were invented. So like they grew up with TV, and that's all they had. They didn't have options like YouTube and stuff like that. We grew up when we were young. Is when YouTube first started. When we were young, and all the YouTubers started joining. You had your OGs like your Smoshes and your Zoellas and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You grow up with that, and you just keep joining these people, and then like, why leave if it's something you like?
Yeah.
I think about YouTube, you can watch 1,010 different things. On TV, I feel like a lot of it's the same. I know you could probably watch a lot of different stuff, but I feel like a lot of it is the same. YouTube, you can literally watch anything. You can watch TV on YouTube if you want, like clips or shows or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's what it is.
It's what it is.
I just don't like TV. Anti-TV.
Fair enough. Well,
anti-TV.
Anti-TV, you know. Well, Cal, if you don't like TV, do you like films? That's the question. And right now, we're kind of just going to discuss our favorite movies and television series, or just series in general, that we've discovered over the years. See what we think about it. See what has intrigued us from each films, and why they're so important to us and why we like them so much. So, who wants to go first?
Favorite movie,
Yeah. Or one you just really like.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't say I'm a weird one with favorites. Like favorites. I don't have favorite music. I don't have a favorite artist. I got a good couple like good artists that I love. I guess favorite artists, but I don't have just one.
Yeah.
With movies, it's a hard one because, like, for me, it's like if I go see it, like I like it, and I ain't gonna go see like a movie that's dead. You know.
Yeah.
I really love like the whole. I love my cars. So like Fast and Furious, like that whole thing, love it. I think.
Fun
it's
fact:
sick.
I've never actually watched. I've never watched Fast and Furious.
Me neither.
Have you not? I've seen all of them except from the new one, which is a bit. I've
you know the one they go to space. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit. Why you go to space for? Like, what is that? Real life?
Really?
No.
Yeah.
They go to space, bro. It's crazy.
You sound sad.
Even before then, I mean, like every time they're like, you know, like the cliff scene where cars almost going off the cliff and then they save it. Always happens. This time they go to space. So, spoiler alert, sorry, but it's a weird one. I'm not sure I'm gonna see it because YZ's man, they love cars, man. Why go to space?
Just watch Disney.
That whole series, also like Marvel as well. The whole thing, sick. I know it's not just one movie, but I guess it's just one like whole thing. Love it. I think it's sick. I love my superheroes. My supernatural shit, my superheroes, they're the one for me. I have to say those two franchises, Fast and Furious, Marvel is the one for me, movie wise.
Fair.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm saying this. I don't really have a favorite movie at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It's such a hard question to think of, but like there are some movies that I don't watch movies as much as I used to. I feel like I'm slowly going out of it, but yeah. I watched a movie the other day called I think it's called The Tomorrow War. It's Chris Pratt's new one, where they go to the future and fight the war. That was quite cool. It's pretty decent. I don't know if you consider some of your favorite. Like I love like nostalgic movies. Like when I was younger, I used to love like movies like Hercules, like the classic Disney ones. Like, and then like it's a movie you watch and then you haven't watched in years and you come back to it and you're like, oh, this is sick. 'Cause it's like nostalgic. But I don't think I have any like favorite movies that I'm like dying to sit down and watch. But probably stuff like that. I don't know. I like the nostalgic ones.
Personally, like movies and film and all that and TV have been a very big part of my life, obviously, because it's kind of what my degree is that I'm doing at school, and it's like what's really brought me into this kind of world. But I do have what I consider to be a favorite movie. It's actually I toss and turn between a few actually, but this movie is actually a really good film, and I suggest anyone to watch it. It's called Swiss Army Man. I don't know if you two have ever heard of it at all. It's an independent film. So. It is directed by a duo named the Daniels, and I don't know if you guys remember that music video called for Turn Down for What. I don't know if you guys ever saw that music video. That brazy ass music video. The directors of that music video directed this film, and It stars Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. Shout out. That's how I actually discovered this film. Come on. But spoiler alert, sorry, don't care. But we're talking about movies. You should have expected this today. The film's about basically Harry Potter is a dead corpse who farts and has supernatural abilities, and he's trying to convince trying to help a depressed, suicidal man realize that life is worth living. It is a very crazy sort of story. It is, but it's such an absurd film, and it's one that is like, oh my god, it doesn't make sense, and it's very much like if you are a kind of person who doesn't like crude sort of content, is that sort of like subliminal stuff, like you're not gonna watch this movie, you're not gonna like this movie, mainly because Daniel Radcliffe's dick is legit a compass in the movie. It's weird, but it's like the underlining message of this whole movie is like a very special one, I think, to show that life is worth living, and like how beautiful life is in general. So that's
so you actually see like
no, you don't see
Harry
his penis.
Potter's little wand. No, okay.
No, it's
Little
but
just checking. I'm just checking.
nah, I really enjoyed the movie. It's a very high up on my list. I'll mention the franchise as well because I feel like people know this at this point. Harry Potter and the Wizarding World is my favorite film franchise of all time.
Or like the Fantastic Beasts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do really enjoy those movies. It's how Eddie Redmayne. He's a really good actor.
Actually.
The Theory of Everything's another one of my favorite movies. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen that one. But
what's the other film that he did?
Which one?
Where is the woman? I can't remember
Oh, the Danish Girl. I actually watched that. It's I don't know how I came across that movie, but it was actually really good.
Yeah, very sick.
That's my favorites movies at least. So
I would like.
I highly
would
recommend
like to
it.
give a little disclaimer. So me being how I am.
Yeah.
Hello, you've only just seen my face for 3 minutes.
Oh, for God's sake.
How's it going?
Have you not been doing your camera?
Episode? Nah.
Oh,
how?
I don't know. But this is what I like in today's
How
episode.
can you be doing audio and not camera? What's going on?
Definitely not audio. Literally nothing. So you'll see my face right now, and we just carry on as normal.
okay.
Yeah, just
Mad. Okay.
There we go. All right. But I've also let's chat about our favorite series as well, because series is very different from film and
100%.
movies, and like sometimes I actually prefer series to movies, because I feel like you can get someone engrossed in it over such a longer period of time. And
yeah,
so we're gonna run through some of our favorites of that. And I need a second to think about mine, honestly. So someone else, please go first.
I can think of quite a lot.
Go ahead.
I'm a big Netflix binger. So God, there's just loads. Sex Education was sick. Waiting for that to come back. Absolute banger.
Never seen it.
You. I feel like You is a forgotten gem. You is a forgotten gem because that hasn't been around for a while, but it was very, very sick. Rick and Morty's always been one of my favorites. Love that. I'm gonna get this wrong because I haven't watched it in a while. Shadowhunters. It's like mystical sort of, but they're like, it's very sick. It's got like, it's like Twilight, but just a bit better, a little bit less cringy. I'd say it is very cool. Yeah, I'm waiting for Rick and Morty to come back. There's a new season coming out though. That's gonna be sick. But yeah, I'd say probably my favorite Netflix series that I watched was probably Sex Education. It was very cool.
Fair.
Very sick show.
Love that.
UK show. Levi, do you know what that show is? Have you heard of it?
What? Sex Education?
Sex Education.
I think I've heard of it, but I think I actually got recommended to me by a friend. But
can you watch it? Can Americans watch UK Netflix? Because we can't watch
VPN, bro. Of course you can. Yeah, you can. Of course you can watch American Netflix. Oh no.
Bro, I could have sworn I've actually seen this on my Netflix. Someone else talked about it.
It probably has. I mean, we get American shows.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
I would assume so.
Use a VPN on and go to America, like you get different shows.
No. Without a VPN, some shows go.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that show on my Netflix.
Man, okay.
I could be wrong.
I wouldn't be
could
surprised.
Just imagine
I wouldn't be surprised. It's like one of the biggest Netflix shows in the UK, so I wouldn't be surprised if it went further.
Well, on the topic of Netflix, I'll go next. Actually, most of my series that I watch are kind of coming from Netflix right now. One of my favorite Netflix like original shows that ever happened was called The Ranch. Funny enough,
Yours is.
yes,
Ranch.
starred Ashton Kutcher in it, and
Oh, God, yeah.
Danny
Ashton
Masterson.
Kutcher.
And and it's just about a ranch, really, a ranch family, and it's like a very, very Western kind of, not Western, but like it's like I don't know how to describe. I don't know if I'm trying to think of how to describe this. It's a sitcom, basically. It's a funny sitcom, but I really enjoyed it.
Tired, Tyler.
I think it's only
You're sleepy.
Man's gone. Man's barely here.
Good, I'm good.
Just
Okay.
sat there and did a fat off yawn and just sipped his apple juice.
Sorry, I'm boring you so much, man. That's what it is.
Oh,
But-
mango, fair. Tropical.
Another one is Cobra Kai. I love Cobra Kai.
You love your
I
bit of Cobra Kai.
absolutely love it. I
Should have watched that.
Not gonna lie, I
Mhm.
watched episode 1.
I
and
know,
I was
and I
like,
hate you for this. I'm not gonna lie.
it's a bit cringy. I was
But
like,
it's so good though. I think it's just because I love the Karate Kid movies.
Karate Kid was sick, but I thought Cobra Kai, I thought maybe I need to give it more of a chance. But from the first episode, I was like, yeah, the acting's a bit naff.
Yeah.
It just seemed a bit like
A rule of thumb for me is like
year 6 production, GCSE, bloody drama.
Personally, I like to give shows at least like 3 episodes, and then I'll decide if I'm continuing with it or not. So, 3, yeah. I feel like you get a really good sense of like how the show's gonna go.
Yeah.
By the 3rd episode.
Oh my god. Sick one. I forgot to mention. Sorry. Schitt's Creek. Sick show. But it's spelled like SCHITT.
Yeah.
It's like that's such a sick show.
That's another one
very
I've
cool.
been recommended, but I haven't seen. So.
Yeah, watch it, man. It's sick. It's very good. Very funny.
Tyler?
Me, Orange is the New Black. For me, sick. Absolutely love that. Binge watch that. I always do. When it comes to a series, I always binge watch it. End of the Fucking World.
Oh,
Sick as
I
well.
fell in love with
yeah.
that.
Oh my god, I forgot
And now
about
it's
that.
cancelled.
Yeah.
And now I'm sad.
Cancelled.
Yeah.
Why?
Bad. Never knew that.
Just they didn't want to continue with it, I guess. After the second
The
one.
guy,
Wow.
like the actor in that is sick.
Yeah.
The guy.
I think the whole.
He's
all
in
of
Black
it-
Mirror as well.
All of it.
Oh my
is
god,
just
Black Mirror.
sick.
Sorry, I keep thinking of stuff.
All
I
of
love
that
Black
is just sick to me. End of the Fucking World. It's amazing. Once again, sex education. Sick.
Mhm.
Binge watch that as well. But yeah, Orange is the New Black is definitely a big one for me. I know it's ended. It's ended for quite a while now. But that for me was definitely it for a while. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it was just so sick to me. Sick.
Yeah.
Very good series. Seeing about like female prisoners. It's like kind of a main character, but there's like loads of main characters. First episode is like a main. And you kind of see like what happened, why she got there. And throughout the whole series, actually, you see like why she got there.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
You liked there was that show. I really wanted to start watching it, but I never did. The cartoon about the superheroes. I think it was on like Amazon Prime or something.
Oh.
What was that?
Invincible.
Recent. Yeah, that's the one.
Invincible.
Apparently it's
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
I really wanted to start it.
It throws you completely. Very sick. Very sick, very sick.
Yeah, I wanted to
I
start
finished
that.
I
I should-
binge
I
watched
should.
that, obviously.
Yeah.
It's amazing. To go watch over Prime. Invincible.
Invincible.
Anime. Cartoon. Superheroes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Speaking of anime, any of you guys anime fans? Any
No.
of you guys? I know Tyler is a little bit.
One. Yeah, just the one. I always say just the one. My Hero.
Mm. Yeah. My problem is I start them but never finish them. So I started My Hero
It's long.
Academia. I got like 3 or 4 episodes in, and then I switched actually to Attack on Titan. And again, I only watched the
That's on
first couple
Netflix, right?
episodes of that. No. Oh, maybe if you like VPN Japanese Netflix, I don't know. But I went on So I went somewhere.
Yeah.
Found it.
Went somewhere.
I went just somewhere.
I tried to a few years. I can't actually remember how long ago this was. I watched Attack on Titan. I think I watched like half a season, and I was like, yeah, nah. I don't know. I just don't.
It was really dark.
Get
like,
it,
there's a lot of like
personally anime. I'm just not a huge fan of that.
I think the create is actually banned in Japan. Because the person who made it is actually like very ideas he had his show. So if you think like Attack on Titans is like kind of weird, but that's all his like emotions and feelings show. It's actually banned in Japan.
Yeah, I mean it's a nuts show. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Would you count Pokemon as an anime?
Is it?
I think
if so,
I think technically, yeah.
Yeah, man used to love Pokemon back in the day. Loved it.
Yeah, I wasn't even a big Pokemon.
Was you not? Oh, I loved it. I loved watching Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't have many of the games, but watching like the show, I loved it.
My brother had this like book. Just all the cards. Like literally just massive book. A massive folder.
Big binder.
All the cards. Yeah, literally.
Lovely. That's a lot of
It
shows.
is what it is. Yeah, it was
literally
a lot. But hey.
I could if I sat and thought for longer, I could probably think of more. Like Netflix, I've watched so much stuff.
There's just so much on Netflix.
Disney Plus is coming through now as well. It's coming through Clutch.
Yeah,
all
the Marvel shows on Disney Plus. I haven't seen Loki, but I saw the WandaVision and the Winter Soldier and Falcon. Wow, I got that completely backwards. But those are sick. Those are actually like really good series because they all just films cut up into like 6 or more parts.
Yeah.
But what have you been watching recently? As of recent, could be a recent show that's just come out or something you rediscovered and you're watching again, or just anything in the past, like a couple of weeks.
I'm a segue if that's all right.
Fair.
Because you're talking of Loki and Marvel and that. Mine's Marvel. I've watched quite a good amount of the Marvel films, but I haven't watched any of like the later ones like Infinity War and Endgame and anything like that. But I've just watched random films every now and then. So I was like, why don't I actually sit down and do the whole chronological Captain America to Endgame sort of thing, like the whole in timeline order. So I'm doing that. I think I'm up to, I actually haven't watched one in a bit, but I think I've just finished the first Guardians of the Galaxy and now I've got to watch the second one because I'm doing them all in like timeline order. Yeah. But yeah, so sick. Watching it in order is a completely different like experience to just watching them as they came out and like if and when. It just makes so much sense and it's so sick to see like the story go. But yeah, once I do that, obviously, then I'll move on to all the series, like WandaVision, because I still haven't seen WandaVision, Loki.
I think Loki just ended like this past week. That we're recording this at, but
the Black Widow's now a thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
is it Black Widow?
Yeah.
Apparently, according to sources, ain't very good.
I've heard this. Yeah.
Me and Tyler from Man Like Reese, shout out. Reese told us the other day that apparently it was just. Apparently, it's just not good.
Not that
bit naff.
Special to you, fair.
But Marvel, sick. I'm loving all the films. I don't think there's been one that I haven't liked, to be honest. So yeah, very good. I want you to be Spider-Man.
Ooh, come on. Anyway,
series-wise, I think I said last episode, like, only watch TV when it comes to Love Island.
Yeah.
Love Island.
Yeah, I don't know. Love Island. I don't know, it kind of just pulls me in. I've watched it most years. It's just like, oh shit, yeah, it's on. Let's watch it. Go downstairs, put in TV. And I never watch TV. Put in TV and watch it. And currently this year, it's not too good. But wanting to watch it, don't. I say, because
you said that to me. I didn't watch it this year.
Yeah. If you have been watching
me and Molly
it,
were away in Devon.
Yeah, if you have been watching it, watch it. Because you're already like, you're kind of stuck in. But if you want to, it's nothing special. It's not as good as last year. Not as good as any year, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's a thing where if I miss it, I miss it. I just go on Snapchat the next day and see the highlights. If I watch it, I watch it.
To be fair, I wasn't gonna watch last year's one, but then my mate's sister Shauna was in last year's one, so I watched it. I watched like the first, but I only watched like the first episode, and then I think I just forgot to watch the next ones, and I wasn't really too bothered to get back into it. Like that's the only thing with like Love Island. Like you've got to be up to date. If you're one episode out, everything's just gonna get thrown out. Like you'll be on social media and everything else is gonna get cluttered with like what you've missed. So like you've got to stay on top of it. Like if you miss a couple, then you're done. Pretty much. Levi, do you know what Love Island is?
Yes, I know. I have a rough idea.
Bro, their USA is crazy.
They've got one in America now.
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't really know what it's about, I'll be honest, but
more drama, more tension, sexual tension as well. Bro.
I mean, it's Americans, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, like
they're crazy anyway.
They do it bigger. They do it bigger.
They do. But yeah, Texas. They're
crazy. Oh wow, that was crazy. Personally,
it's crazy.
Series wise, I actually started watching The Flash again. I've taken like a long ass break though. I think the last full season I watched was season 3, and this season 7 now. So now, but apparently it's on dog water. Yeah, apparently it's kind of
the last season I watched was the one where was the villain?
Cares.
Who was the villain in season 3? The main villain,
the big dude. Are you talking about the big dude?
I used to be obsessed with the Flash, and then I was on Supergirl as well. I was on all of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google this. I want to see what the last one.
The mashups.
So yeah. What?
The mashups, where like I don't know, another superhero with someone else. Yeah.
Oh my god, is it the Flash, Green Arrow, and
the Green Arrow,
Supergirl? They always used to do like collaborate.
Oh, the crossovers. Yeah,
the crossovers. So sick.
So I try and do that again, but it's not great right now. I'll be honest. I think they're actually starting to consider ending the show because it's been going off for a while.
The Flash?
The Flash, yeah. The Flash has been around since like 2014, something like that.
And I used to be obsessed as well.
Yeah, but I think they're having discussions about shutting it down because it's been going.
There's a season 8. There's going to be a season 8 apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so season 1 was obviously spoilers if you haven't watched it or like, if you haven't got this far. Who cares? Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Obviously, man-like.
Was like
second one was Zoom, who was sick. Third one was Grodd, which wasn't really
monkey.
Fourth one, Savitar. I remember that one.
That was the one that I stopped at then, because I remember Savitar. He's a big Donnie.
The Thinker, yeah. The Thinker was the next one. I think I watched that one. I think I was on 5.
I wasn't there.
And then I think I've stopped at 6. 6 is Killer Frost, but she's been in it for ages.
Yeah.
7, Mirror Master. No idea who that is. 8, Bloodwork. Isn't Godspeed one of them? I swear to God, Godspeed is one of them.
Yeah, he's in like the last episode that just came out, I think.
Right. So he's just come into it.
I guess so. I think he's been about for a bit though.
I don't remember.
Oh, Cicada.
Like I literally only watched the first season, and that was it for me.
That was Reverse Flash. The man in the Harrison Wells in the wheelchair, but he was actually
Flash, that's the only one. That's the only one I remember. Like I remember
Cicada. He was like killing people because his daughter was ill. I remember that guy.
Yeah, that's one of them that I've watched.
Bloodwork. Okay, yeah, that's the last one I watched.
That was a Bloodwork.
I
haven't seen the show in a minute, so I'm just trying to. I thought about getting back into it for a while, but honestly, I might not because it's just a lot, and it is what it is. Another one that I actually started watching was a show called Miracle Workers. It's very funny. I love that show. It's an anthropology show. So basically every season has no correlation to the last season. So they're all just different stories. So
that's cool.
That's the series I was chatting about where like they're coming out week by week on actual TV. So I have to watch it live.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. So every Tuesday night at 9:30, that's what I'm doing. But those are my 2 series. In terms of movies though, In the Heights came out. Oh my god! I was waiting for this film since June of last year of 2020 because it got delayed, and I was really sad. But I absolutely loved it. It is a musical.
Oh,
some of the people in Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda, the guy who made Hamilton, and
Anthony Ramos, main man, Usnavi.
They
Anyway,
were like Latinos on like defending their block. I don't really know what crazy
it was
like about,
huh?
I don't really know like what it's about.
It
like,
is
storyline wise, but
I don't know actually how to describe it because the story's kind of not like it's not like
it looks sick,
point
though.
A, point B, point C kind of story. It's like just
yeah.
storyline about these people and their community. And obviously, if you can't tell, if you don't know, I'm Hispanic, Latin descent. So like this film, I'm be honest, I've watched it I think 3 times while it was on HBO Max, and I had HBO Max for the months just so I can watch it.
Out in the UK yet? Let me not lie. It might be, and I might just. Be
I think
dumb,
it might be. I think it might be
now.
But anyway, it was the first film in a while that made me cry. Like for the last half an hour, and it's mainly because of my own kind of background and all that, just seeing experience. Because obviously, it is a very touching story to me, because I lived in a sort of community like that, and for the last half an hour of this movie, or the last half of the movie, I just like bawled my eyes out. It's a very it's a very lovely movie if you haven't watched it. So
sensitive Levi.
I'm very in touch with my emotions, I realized, over the last year.
Oh, cute. So. Ladies.
Come on. I'm lonely.
He likes to cry.
Levi buys.
Here's his tag.
What?
You know, was like a sad and like happy thing. You have that in it.
Oh, the little octopus thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would want one. They're cool. Just having like a sitting here on my G Fuel cans. Come on.
Just on top of the G Fuel.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
when are you gonna take down
movies.
that look like Christmas tree, bro?
Never.
God.
It's just staying up. Bro, it's just so cool.
Lads,
look at
that was in episode what?
18.
5?
He keeps up all year round, bro. He keeps up all year round.
Wait, what are you trying to about?
Wait, when we interviewed you?
I was at my college place though, so it wasn't actually.
He wasn't there.
It was episode 10 though.
We had you in for an episode, another one.
Episode 10. You dingus.
Episode 10.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
you were also waved during that episode like you are now.
Oh wait, I'm calm.
He's getting there.
Yeah,
he's getting there.
He's slowly coming back. But yeah, recent. That's my recent one that I watched. I really loved it, and also for the sakes of it, because I mentioned the first time I was here, Baywatch is sick. Just saying.
Baywatch.
Go watch Baywatch.
I love that. You gotta say Baywatch, bro. Go on.
Baywatch.
Yeah. Jeez. All right. So obviously we talked about Netflix a lot. I'm really not one to watch Netflix, but are you guys one to like stay home and watch a film, or is it?
Tyler starts to sober up and he takes back control over the episode.
Yeah. Is it go to the cinema, watch it first day type of vibes? Get your popcorn, get your Tango Ice Blast, get your nachos, and you're chilling. You know what I mean?
I'm not really like a massive cinema goer. Like I've been to the cinema loads, but like if a film comes out and it's in the cinemas, but it will be out, I can watch it at home soon. Yeah. I'm not too crazy unless it's something insane. I'm not too fussed about. I go to the cinema more for just like the experience than going to see the movie first. You know what I mean? I'm fine to wait until the movie comes out. Like I go to cinema if I want like a day out. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah,
personally, I'm like, it really depends on what the movie is that's showing.
Yeah,
because if it, I really only go, like you said, for the experience, and it usually is for a Marvel movie where the fans are gonna meal, where like the audience is gonna be into it and like hyped and everything.
So that's what I missed out on, because I'm watching them now, and I should have watched them when like before like Infinity War and Endgame came out.
Yeah, and then
because like it was.
I remember when like the first Star Wars movie or the new sequel or whatever that happened in 2015. I went to go watch that, and everyone was up in arms about it. But
that's another thing I've never really been like too involved with Star Wars. I've seen them, but just not like all properly in order. Followed the storyline. I don't really fully. I'm not big on it.
I watched them, but I'm not compared.
I say that, and I've got like a Lego Yoda and a Stormtrooper head behind me. They were for Christmas.
Come on,
for me.
But I'm not a big Star. I've never been like a home.
Yeah, I never watched any of like the Rogue Ones, Mandalorian, anything like that. I never watched any of them, just because I didn't really know the story. Nothing like that.
If it's not like a big kind of franchise movie, I guess I would just stay home and watch it eventually. If it's same day release, it's same day release.
I'm not a one to. For me, if it's like a good film and I'm like, yo, it's just come out, I'm gonna go buy a ticket. I'm gonna go watch it with my mates. If it's not big, I'm not gonna watch it really. Even at home, like oh, I don't actually care. Like Black Widow, to be fair, there was a motive to go see it. I just didn't go. When I watch it, probably maybe a year's time, when I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a little throwaway, it's just on TV, it's just on that, watch it. But normally, like when it's a big film, I remember Toy Story. Is it 4?
That's the last one.
Mm.
The last one? 4.
Yeah.
It came out after years and was like, yo, crazy, you gotta see it, you know? You gotta see it. For me, it's like one of those films that you gotta see in the cinema. So that's what I did. It kind of just depends on the film, really. But I'm normally like a same day. It came out, go watch it.
I remember when Black Panther first came out, and I was like on one of the first days that came out, I went to go see it, and I was sick.
Yeah, it's just sick. Song comes out and you're vibing to it. The movie comes out.
To be fair, it's the best way to watch a movie. Like the massive sound systems and obviously the gigantic screen. Like it's just the best way to watch a film.
100%.
Have you ever been to see like a 3D movie at the cinema?
Yes.
Like when I was younger though. No, not much now, but yeah, definitely when I was younger.
So much fun.
And, blue and red.
I absolutely hated it. I'm not gonna lie. I wear glasses, so it gets annoying.
So. Do you know what I always forget? And that's just reminded me now. My TV in my room, I've got 3D glasses. Like I can play 3D movies.
I remember when Minecraft had a 3D feature. I know this is very off topic.
But it's not like the blue and red. It's literally just normal like black glasses, but it's like 3D. Yeah. Sick. I'm gonna watch a 3D movie tonight. Why not? Screw it.
Fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it.
Why not?
Come on.
Julie.
Who's Julie?
Fucking hell. Get a couple cans.
Alright,
moving on. Anyway, second question, boys. Let's get this question out of the way.
Let's do it, baby.
It's the classic. What do you mean? What was the first one? If you binged or not?
Or just,
yeah. Second question, boys. We got to throw in the classic. It's a movie episode after all. What is, and you're gonna answer 2 things: what the movie is and how much it earned. What's the highest grossing film of all time?
Oh, I know this. I'll let Tyler answer first because I know the answer. Unless it's changed, but I doubt it's changed.
Oh.
I used to know. Like,
so
I knew like a year or two ago.
The film that got like the most money made from it, like profit wise, or just like
yeah.
Like it's hella obvious, but my head's just not there right now.
He admits it.
I'll just go throwaway.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
The Titanic.
From your gut.
Titanic.
That's my throwaway.
Good film.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much.
Good film.
But.
Oh wait, Tyler. How much do you think Titanic earned?
How much?
How much?
Because I actually have the answer
10
here.
pence.
10 pence.
At least 10 pence.
He's not wrong though, technically.
Yeah. Okay, Titanic 10 pence. Answer.
Big grosser.
Yeah. Okay.
Calum, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea about how much money this. It could have changed because I might have old facts, but it used to be Frozen, but then it was Frozen 2 took over. So I'm gonna say Frozen 2. I don't know how much it made though.
What? Frozen 2?
Jake's saying
Frozen 2 used to be the highest grossing. Swear to God, unless there's been changes.
I don't think I've ever seen Frozen 2 being the highest.
It was Frozen. It was Frozen. It was Frozen 1, but then Frozen 2 took over. So yeah.
Well, I have the list here, boys.
God, tell me.
I can tell you it's not Frozen or Frozen 2. So
it used to be Frozen 2. Someone back me in the comments. It was Frozen, then it was Frozen 2.
Unless the website check got this completely wrong, but I doubt it. The highest grossing film of all time is it's Avatar. You know the one with the blue people.
No, nah.
Yes.
Avatar.
Sorry. I think you've got an outdated website.
No. Because I'll tell you why. Why.
I'm a
Avatar made $2.85 billion US dollars. And then Endgame came about, took over for a bit. But guess what Disney did? Or whoever owns Avatar.
Oh my
they
God,
re-released it in theaters. So Avatar made more money. So Avatar's number 1 still. And then number 3, somehow Titanic's still up there, 2.2 bill. Oh, by the way, Endgame had about 2.8.
Surely I get it a bit though. Like I said, Titanic. That was a brazy film, you know.
Number 3. There you go.
Hey, 2 less than 3.
Come on.
3's my lucky number. It's tattooed on my skin.
Where is Frozen?
Bro,
where is
was
Frozen?
never.
It was. It was.
I can tell you.
My
I was expecting a lot of
God.
answers there. I was not expecting Frozen though. I'm gonna be honest.
Frozen.
I swear.
Frozen
I
was
wouldn't say
like-
Frozen. I'm not gonna lie. Even I wouldn't say
Unless it wasn't highest grossing, unless it was highest something else
Probably.
was Frozen. Maybe not
Probably.
grossing.
It's just a
Maybe it
kids'
was
film.
something.
Yeah.
It's just them, really.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
Nah, there's plenty of parents that like my mum loves Frozen.
I hate Frozen. I cannot stand Frozen.
Cool.
Anyway,
Well, I'm just an idiot then, I guess.
There you go.
Cool.
moving on.
I
Oh,
should get
so,
1
oh
point,
that's
a bit.
so
I get a
bad
point.
because I was like,
I
well, I
got
know
half.
the answer.
That's gonna be a great TikTok, personally.
It's gonna be a great, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lovely.
I was
Oh,
like,
you-
yeah,
Hey,
I
yo,
know the
is Levi
answer.
editing in the future in that?
Levi,
That TikTok right there.
come
Can we
on.
not?
Yeah,
Probably
it's gonna
not.
be a
You know
TikTok.
what to do.
I'm
bro.
gonna
You
put
know
some
what to
fancy graphics this time just to make it look like you're an idiot. And
do.
yeah,
You know
Yep.
what to do. You know what to do.
it is what it is.
I've
Sir.
been framed.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You have that any
Like
USA.
Harry Hill.
Framed.
Yeah,
I've never
You've
heard
been
that in my
framed.
life.
Like-
No, they've got America, This Is You. Is that America's Home Videos or something? Like,
Oh
what's that
yeah,
called, that show?
I love
Yeah,
that.
that's just like funny videos.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What's that
I
show
don't know,
called?
I don't know
I'm
what it's
thinking of?
called, but I recognize like American Home Videos or something like that. I recognize that.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
funny
exactly what it's
videos.
called, but
How do I
we
know
have
the
a
theme
show
tune,
called
but
I don't know if you, it's on MTV, so it's Ridiculousness.
Yeah, Ridiculousness. Sick
I
show.
used to love because it was on, I think it's on like Cartoon Network or something or Adult Swim. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It used to be on something, and I was like, I put it on. And I was like, oh my god, this is great. I just watched.
It's
people.
pretty much like if Lad Bible was the TV show. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
I don't know have their own.
What, Lad Bible? Yeah. What are you
They're
doing,
so
Lad Bible?
big.
What are you up to? What are you up to,
Our
lads?
Bible is
It's like the Bible.
Why don't you
for
have
lads.
your own MTV show or something?
maybe because their name's holding
What,
it.
Lad Bible? Why would that hold them back?
It's 2021, isn't it?
It's iconic, man.
2021
Yeah,
in it? He's not wrong there. He's just
not
not
wrong.
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
It is 2021. You can't argue that it's not
It is 2020
2021.
wrong. No, it's 2021. Yeah, it's all right.
Anyway,
Snowflakes.
snowflakes.
I think we just
In the
move
middle
on
of
to the
summer.
next point. You think?
Probably.
You think? You think
Yeah.
you dinky?
You think you
Yeah.
dinky?
You think?
Yeah.
Tyler ain't sobered up at all. Not a
Oh, good.
chance. Not one
Still.
droplet.
Oh,
I'm surprised you haven't peed yet, bro. I'm surprised you haven't peed.
Oh,
I'm
wow, I
shiny.
pissed a
Look at
lot.
me.
pissed a lot today.
shy. What, just in your chair? Just there now?
That's wearing a diaper. Oh, it's in the
It's got a
napkin.
tissue.
That's what. Oh, okay, bad.
He's got a tissue to wipe his shine. I need one. I'm shiny.
No more shiny Tyler.
Anyway,
Shiny.
moving on to the next one, boys. Like we mentioned, because we're getting off topic here.
Mhm.
Equal special thing here. We have a celebrity with us, Tyler.
Oh,
his name
Oh.
It's Calum O'Rourke.
Oh,
was me?
Yes.
Look at celebrities.
Come on.
Little celebrity kings. Come
Yeah,
on. He's a
fan
professional
edits and
actor.
that. Come on.
Yo,
Come
fan, yo, did you see that, yeah? Levi, did Tyler tell you about this?
No idea,
man
but I'm
got-
guessing someone made a fan out of it. I think
Yeah.
I've
Man
heard
got a
this, though.
fan, man got
I
a fan edit.
edit. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was me.
Sick. I
Big up.
looked in Instagram, got tagged in something by a fan page. I was like, I don't know what this is. All of a sudden, this music, just a bunch of pictures of my face going boom, like,
Oh,
Someone made a fan edit.
Yeah.
yeah, sick.
Why is that,
cool.
Cal? Do you want to explain?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Ophelia, mate. That's
There you
why.
go.
Something
Come
I
on.
did when I was
Yeah.
literally like what 15 years old, and it's still
So
getting
I've
fan
just-
edits.
Man, I don't remember
Come
you
on.
flying out. It's so crazy.
Do you
I
know?
don't remember that
I went-
period of time either, on us.
I went back.
No,
I was
we
back and
find out.
forth for a
It's crazy.
while. I'd be like flown out for 2 weeks, back for a week, flown out
Yeah.
for another 3 weeks, back for a week. Because I was doing GCSEs at the same time. It was during that
Yeah.
period.
Remember that?
So I was
That's
having
crazy.
to study for GCSEs
Props
while
to you
flying
for that
backwards
shit,
and
by the way.
forwards.
Hey, big up.
That's
Fucking
That's
hell.
amazing.
And I still passed. Man, still
Yeah.
passed.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I was literally during like it was only like a little bit of time before the actual GCSE exams. It was in between my mocks and the exams, I think, or like before the mocks or something. I just flying backwards and forwards from Prague, Czech Republic.
Yeah, well, that's mad, man.
So yeah,
Crazy. But yeah,
Very
Ophelia,
sick.
massive. I don't know, a massive thing for Cal.
Huge,
got found out the other day. You know, living life.
I did.
It's
Man's out
crazy.
here.
life.
Ophelia is a. You can still watch it now. You can
It's
still
on,
watch
it's on
it.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on Netflix. Yeah.
You can watch Little Cow if you want. On
Little Cow,
Netflix.
come on.
Maybe
It's
with
just sick.
wavy hair.
Literally,
Yeah.
it's so sick. Wearing in like, mostly wear like, I don't know, run down clothing, you know.
Well, yeah. So I was
Yeah.
I was running around a castle in a potato sack pretty much because like it was like my
Literally.
family was poor, so
Literally.
like
Yeah.
it's all Shakespearean. So if you're into
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of stuff, even if you're not into it, watch it. It's sick. Like,
Even if you just watch the podcast and you know Cow, you want to see Little Cow. There you go.
but
See
the whole
Neutron
movie itself
gaming.
is actually really, really sick. Yeah, man, like Neutron.
remember
But yeah,
renting
the
it
actual
when it
movie
came
itself
out.
is very sick.
on Amazon
You
Prime.
rented the movie.
I had to rent it, yeah, because it wasn't on Netflix at the time. So
I think it came out. I think it came out on Blu-ray. I never got it, but I think it came out on Blu-ray as well, DVD.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is Blu-ray? To this day, I don't
it's a DVD.
like.
I
What
it's
is
a
it?
different
fast
Is
form
it
of DVD.
more than HD? Is it better quality?
It's just like a
It could be, yeah.
it's just faster, better quality DVD.
Is it better than
yeah.
4K?
No,
Oh,
I don't know.
4K 's
I think
on
it's
What's
two
the
different
point, man?
things.
Blu-rays. What do you mean? What's the
point,
point?
man?
Blue,
4K.
Blue
movies
K and
are on
4Ray aren't the same
Blu-ray.
things. They're
Blue
different.
K and 4Ray.
4K.
Love that. You guys. Oh, Lord, how is this?
That's
episode
gone.
happen?
Fucking hell. I don't know.
Right,
I don't
anyway.
know. Whatever. Hey,
Anyway,
We had a
Blue
plan
K
for
and
this
4Ray.
section, but
we did.
well, now we're chatting about
Um,
Blue K and 4Ray.
So, Cal, mate, I know. Obviously, when you, I don't know, when you're trying to act in anything, you have an agent.
I do. Big ups.
I'm gonna guess you have to cast for this. Like, you have to, like, you know, maybe
Audition.
self tape or audition. Yeah, for this.
Yeah,
role. How was that?
the audition.
How was all of that?
Interesting. So, it started off. I get auditions sent through all the time. I filmed one today, a self tape. I probably shouldn't say that. But I can say I'm not saying what it's for. Yeah. It's fine. I filmed a self tape. I'm always doing self tapes. Have been since I was like 14, probably 13, maybe a little bit older. 14. Yeah, 14. I've done hundreds of auditions, hundreds of self tapes. But this one, Ophelia was a self tape to begin with. So I just stood behind a blank wall. My mum was reading the other lines behind the camera, as she always does. And big up Mumsy, always helps. And I was in front of the camera doing it. Did the self tape, put it all together, did some lines, sent it off to the casting director. Waited a little bit of time, and then there was like, "Cool, you're into the callbacks. You got a callback." So I had to go up to London then and do like an in-person audition, which is always weird to do in-person auditions because it's always fun going up to London, but then you walk into this casting room, sign your name, sit down and wait, and you're just sitting in a room full of guys that look exactly like you. It's just weird because obviously they're looking for a certain person. So like you sit down with like a bunch of like, it's like Rick and Morty, you know, when they go to like what's the place called? Rick, the big place where all the Rick and Mortys go. It's like that. You just walk in this place and see a bunch of different versions of yourself. It's quite funny. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I was sitting there waiting. The place I went to was weird. It was like this like massive, like huge building. Not too far away from where you lived, Tyler, actually. And it was like this huge building. And like, I walked inside and it's like a giant circular building. It just goes up all the way and you can look up all the way. And like around it are just offices going all the way up. It's like you're in this middle bit and you're looking up and you can just see all offices. It's weird. But yeah, I was just sitting in this massive room waiting. And it was funny. What I think helped me, I had to go with a chaperone because I was under 18, so you have to go do stuff with chaperone. So my mum went with me. What I think helped me a lot get the job is I was there. All these kids were sitting with their mums. All their mums were just freaking out, going over lines, saying, "You're doing this wrong, you're doing that." I'm freaking out before they go into the audition. I knew my lines. So me and my mum were literally just sitting there having a laugh, chatting. I was proper chill, and I think all the other guys were a bit nervous. So I think that helped. I went in, did my audition. Mia Quinney, who played my little sister, she was already cast for the film. So she'd already been cast. So she was there and she was doing the scene with me. And really nice. Obviously, all the people were really nice. Met them, did the audition, did all the scenes. I remembered my lines fine, and like I said all my lines fine, did everything all right. Was really polite, happy, and that. Walked out, got in the cab with my mum, and she was like, "So how do you think it went?" And I was like, "Honestly, mum, flopped it big time." I was like, "I ain't getting this." I was like, "Trust me, I wish I could go back in and do it again." Like I just didn't feel comfortable with how I did it. I thought I was really like stiff and like I must have not been, obviously, but from what I felt, I was like, "Yeah, I flopped that. I don't think I've got that one." And she was like, "Oh well, at least you tried." And then we sort of just, she was like, I'll get you a Burger King." I was like, "Thanks, mum." So I got the train home and pretty much just forgot about it. Carried on with school. Just sort of, it slipped out my mind until I was at home, sitting in my room, back in my old house, sitting in my room, heard my mum upstairs scream. And I was like, "What the hell?" Freak out. She ran downstairs. She went, "Guess what?" And I was like, "What?" She was like, you got it? You secured it. So we all just freaked out. It was crazy. Yeah, nuts. It was literally one of the least confident I've been in getting a part, which is weird because it's the only one I've gotten, which is a bit sad. Maybe I should just do things that don't make me feel like I've done well.
Literally.
Fair.
Maybe that's
walk out being like, "Yeah, I ain't got this still."
I did.
That's literally how it was. I sat in the taxi. I was like upset with myself because I really wanted it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I really don't think I've got this. It's like such a shame. But yeah, I got it. And then yeah, Movie Star Cal. Movie Star Planet for me.
Movie Star Planet.
That's out here.
I'm like one day where Cal drags me onto this game. It's like, "Time to play it."
Let's take that story real quick. All right, let's take that story. Let's reverse the roles and let's start again. Tyler at like 1 a.m. was like, "Oh, Calum, I really want to play Movie Star Planet. I haven't played it in such a long time." So this man got me on Movie Star Planet and became my boyfriend. On Movie Star Planet.
Crazy.
Oh man, Jesus Christ!
This guy's a kid, bro. I swear to God, this guy's a kid.
Jeez.
But yeah, anyway, that's how the casting process went. What else do you want to know? Come on.
What you mentioned this earlier? About Mia, since she was already casted.
Yeah.
At the time, how was it just meeting all your other co-stars and that? Because I know you played like a younger version of the character Tom Felton plays. Yeah.
Yeah, young ladies. Meeting everyone was sick. Everyone was genuinely just lovely people. So what it was like the whole thing it was pretty much like a free holiday. It was lovely. So they paid for flights, paid for the hotel, gave us spending money to go around during the day. Yeah, she had to go because I was under 18. So I needed a chaperone, so my mum went out. Most of the time, my mum went with me. A couple of times, my dad went because he wanted to go out there and experience it as well. There was at one point all 4 of us were out there because they just wanted to come out and see everything. Like my sister came out as well. Obviously, they couldn't go into my sister couldn't come to the actual set and stuff like that, but they just treated it as a holiday. But yeah, it was pretty much like a free holiday. Everything was paid for. They gave us spending money during the day, and obviously I was paid for the film as well. So it was sick. But they put us all in the same hotel. Like everyone, it's not even like we were in this certain hotel and all the big stars were in another one. Like everyone was just in like all next door to each other. Like you'd go down to breakfast and like Tom Felton would just be sitting there, just like chilling. Be like, "Oh, you alright, guys?" And, like pull up a chair.
Come on.
Played his guitar. He'd literally be sitting at the breakfast table in a hotel, just playing his guitar. Sick guy.
That's a vibe.
Yeah. Tom was probably the one I was most excited to see, just because obviously playing the same character and like.
I would say he's
Yeah.
No, he's not the biggest.
I think they're all pretty big. Like Naomi Watts obviously is huge.
Yeah.
Clive Owen.
Would you say she's
massive,
bigger than him?
I don't know. Maybe. But Harry Potter's massive, like huge.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I don't know. Yeah. But obviously Clive Owen, massive. Naomi Watts, massive. Like they're all amazing people. George McKay is also a lovely person. Devon, brilliant. Yeah, everyone was just genuine. Like, I know everyone says this when they meet someone, but like, actually getting to like sit down with them, spend a good few weeks, possibly even months, a month or two with them.
No meeting.
Just chill with them. So. Just chill with them and like every day, like watch them do their scenes, chat, go for like have breakfast together, like eat together, go out and stuff like that. Like it's genuinely just like obviously I was a kid, so it was a different experience for me. Like obviously they had their own thing, all the older ones. Like I wasn't going out drinking with them and stuff. Like actually, tell a lie, we had a kickoff party. We had a party. So the day before the first day of filming, the team, like production team, rented out an Irish pub, the whole pub, and then we had like all the crew, cast, everyone, including me, mumsy. Everyone just had a had a little party the day before we started filming. That was sick. That was very cool. But yeah, meeting Tom was probably the best part. Like the day I met him was sick. Like the first time. Shall I tell a story or is that long?
Meeting him? I mean,
yeah. I'll say it quick. So it was the first day I was there. I was getting a tour around the set, just like showing where like hair and makeup was and stuff like that. And the person that was taking me on a tour got a call from Tom saying, "Oh, is Calum still there?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Okay." He was like, "Okay, yeah, keep him there. I want to meet him, say hi, and like chat about the stuff." Which was like, lovely.
Come on.
So like I was sitting there waiting. He pulled up in this blacked out car, got out the back with like his guitar, and he was like, "Oh, Calum, you right?" Gave me a hug, and then went to my mum, and he was like, "Oh, you must be mum." My mum's a huge Harry Potter fan, by the way, massive Harry Potter fan. So she was like internally freaking out, but like played it cool. And then he took me over to this wall, which was like you could step onto it, but the other side of it was like a 20-foot drop.
Lit.
So and we was just standing on this wall chatting. He was asking me like what I do. Spoke a little bit about him, a bit about like the film and stuff. I said that I also like singing and playing guitar. All of a sudden he was like, "Oh, sick." Walked me over, handed me his guitar, and she went, "Go on then, play something." So I was like, cool. I started playing these random chords, just anything. And he started singing a song that fit with the chords. My mum went somewhere, she came back, and suddenly I was playing his guitar and we was just singing. And she was like, "Oh, mad." So yeah, that was cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah. All sick people.
Yeah, I can imagine, to be fair. The whole experience, the whole, like, you know, like I said, actually meeting them for the first time.
Insane,
Yeah. How was it, like, watching it? I remember this day as well. You watched it for the first time. I think you went somewhere in London.
Went out to London
right?
to watch it.
You watched the whole thing for the first time, which is...
Mia, and Jack, so like all the younger ones.
Yeah, which is mad to go see what they actually put together and like how they edit it together and... Hello, dogs.
I'd already seen like before that. I'd already seen a rough edit, so we filmed it, and about a year later, like a year and a half later, I got called back into London to do something called ADR, which is additional dialogue recording. Yeah. So if like they missed certain lines or they want to add little bits in when I turn my head back, I can record over. So I got to see like the rough edit then, but yeah, going to the cinema and seeing the full thing was it's crazy. It's very crazy. And it was just really sick. And then watching the whole film all together was nuts, very cool. And man, I was like third in the credits as well, which is cool. It literally went like I was like third in the credits.
Here, man.
That makes sense though.
So,
if you're like the main
the end
character,
credits.
Yeah.
It literally went. It was in order of appearance. That's how they did the credits, which was weird. Okay. So it went like Daisy Ridley, Mia Quinney, Calum O'Rourke. That's how the credits went, like the beginning credits. So it was like, sick. Fair, I'll take that. Yeah. It was very, very cool. But seeing it and like seeing all them again, that was back when my hair was like platinum blonde as well. It was very funny. Because I had to dye my hair. But yeah, that was really cool. That was 2019 the film came out. 2019.
Good experience.
Lovely experience. Brilliant. Very lucky.
Love that.
How you feeling, Tyler?
Hot.
Love that.
I'm hot, man. I'm so hot. It's a joke.
So let's wrap this up, guys. With
right. Okay, I was gonna say, fucking hell.
We're doing thing of the week at the end.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
To be fair, do you know what? It's always at the end of our notes. It's always at the end of our notes.
It's always at the end of our notes.
Never do it at the end.
Well, now we are.
I know. It's because we always just plop it in where it feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we are.
But
anyway.
Play the song.
Thing of the week. Levi, roll the titles.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thing of the week.
We've just taken a 20-minute break.
That was our intermission.
Intermission.
It's actually the next day, lads. Actually, we're just filming this right after, same clothes and that. Anyway, who wants to go first? Because I need to come up with one still.
I don't have one. I can't lie.
I've got two.
Go ahead.
My first one is skateboarding. We went out the other day in London. Me, Tyler, Toby, Reese went out to London, central London, to skateboard. And I haven't skateboarded in such a long time. We was out there.
Same.
I was learning new tricks. I haven't really perfected many. Yeah, I'm almost there with the bloody reverse. Can't remember what it's called.
Revert. Yeah, revert.
Revert, that's the one. Revert. Almost there. But yeah, trying to learn ollies, all that. I hit a manual for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was very cool. Poor little kid, little Emmanuel. He didn't know what was coming his way, but yeah. That's such a bad joke. Oh god, no.
Oh, you meant
manual was in the trick. I hit a manual. It was very cool. Yeah, but haven't been skating in such a long time. That was a lot of fun. Lovely weather as well. Just out in London skating about. Very cool. The second one, something I haven't done in a very long time, but randomly me and Tyler just got back into. Don't know why, we just did.
Oh, wow.
VR.
Yeah.
We've been playing a bit of VR recently. I love
VR.
I love VR to death, and I haven't played it in a couple months. I reckon. I don't know why, because it's so much fun. Like, it's such an insane way to play games. Like, it's like watching it on YouTube. Like, it's a certain thing, you get to see them looking around and stuff. Like, and it's cool because you're watching it on the screen. But when you're, oh my god,
sorry.
But when you're in the game and everything's 3D, like it sounds really dumb. I get totally lost in it. Like, I'll be in it, I'll be sitting down, like, especially like things like VR chat. I'll be sitting down with like this character. I'll be chatting to people, or like me and Tyler were playing a game of pool the other day, and then we were listening to music in like this room. We was playing pool in VR, we're having a laugh, chatting. All of a sudden, I stepped back and I was like, "Oh my god, this ain't real." Like, it was weird because everything's 3D and you're in it, and like you're hearing everything, like perspective, like sound perspective and everything, and it's like it's
always a weird one when you like take off the headset like completely.
Yeah.
Because then like you look for me, it's like I look at my phone, I'm like, yo, just got bare people trying to chat to me for like hours, and I'm like, yo, I ain't seen this because I'm stuck in this world. I'm in this world, and that's the world I'm living in right now. And I come back to the world, I'm like, whoa.
I'm pretty sure crazy. I dreamt. My dream was in VR that night.
Wow.
Mad.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was.
Like the Warzone wet dream all over again then.
No, it's not.
VR wet dreams. I was in a strip club. Had the headset on. I was like, whoa.
Jeez.
Nah. No, but VR's sick. It's just so sick. Like, if you love gaming, and like gaming something you put time into, and you want to invest a little bit of money into something, we've got the Oculus Rift S.
Yeah.
Sick one. A lot of people get the Quest. I don't know what the different the Quest.
It's just like free, innit? Like, you can go anywhere. There's no wires. You're not restricted in any. You kind of are restricted, but not at the same time.
I think the Rift S is probably your best bet because the wire's massive. Like, the wire's so long, and you forget it's there after a while. People get like pulley systems, but like you literally forget the wire's there.
My wires are so.
It's just, mind you, I'm saying this. I've literally got my hands in front of me. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
hands.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was thinking it as well the other day. Like, in my flat, just be chilling on VR chat until like 3 a.m. and just be like chatting to people. It'd be fun. It'd be so much fun.
It's definitely a vibe.
Yeah, VR sick. Obsessed with it again. But yeah, that's mine.
Nice. Levi, do you have a thing of the week now? Have you thought of one?
I guess I think so. I think I can
my guy
kind of go for this. It was my birthday actually a week from today. Week ago today. Yeah. So now I'm old.
Now. How old are you now?
I feel very old.
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
Come on.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 34 with a wife and 4 kids.
Yeah.
42 with a truck.
And a mortgage.
I live on a ranch.
Texas.
Come on.
Texas.
But I got a couple. I got some presents. So that's cool.
Nice. What'd you get?
I guess. One of them, I'm very excited for this. I chatted a little bit to Tyler about it, but I got a new monitor.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's lit. Little 280 hertz ting.
Crazy.
Out here.
280.
That's
What?
out here.
I thought I was big time. I got 165.
I'm out here, bro.
What's that? Just real life. Just feels like real life, innit?
Warzone, I'm out here, bro. I'm nuts now. I'm
What?
sorry, but like,
What?
no one's beating me in any kind of. Jake, you can't really hear me, but you're there. You never beat me in a 1v1 ever again, bro. Just saying.
Levi says you're never.
Because of that 280.
Nuts.
Nuts.
That
Oh,
is crazy.
crazy.
It's
But-
crazy.
The other one. I can't even see that. It's like glasses joke. Jeez. But anyway, the other one was Lego. I got some Legos. I love Lego.
Cute.
So I got
Yeah,
these little Harry Potter book things. They open up to like little playset shit. I have
Oh, that's
another
sick.
one.
That's actually mad.
That's actually
But
hard.
There's a little blue one there. I'm trying to point to it.
Go
but
get
I'm
it.
really
Get
bad
it.
at
Get it.
pointing.
Get it. Get it.
It's right there. It's fine. But it's exactly the same as this, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
That's
like
actually
little
cool.
booklets.
Mm.
There's
Show me
like
again.
4 of them in the set. Oh, fuck, I'm breaking it, but oh, there it goes. But they just fold up into these books and they're sick. Oh, fuck, it's breaking.
Oh,
Okay, we're here.
Jesus.
We're here.
Hours of trying to make it. Yeah, no, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Mine, I don't know. I'm gonna shithouse it. Yo, the sun recently. Nice.
That's been like, I swear that's been a thing of the week.
It
like,
has
3
been,
times now.
but yeah.
Tyler
It's
just-
currently
We don't get it a
summer, We
lot.
get in it comes in phases. I'm not gonna lie. It comes
Quack,
every
quack.
like
Face clan?
what? Quack quack. Oh, whack whack.
No, quack, whack, whack.
Oh, whack whack. Flip, skirt reverse. But yeah, it comes in phases.
Whack, quack. Why that's stuck in my head now?
The sun's amazing. What else have I been doing?
Yeah.
Literally nothing but work and enjoying the sun. And obviously, as you know, I'm now doing driving lessons, as I said before. That's literally me. Like, that's my thing of the week. Currently has been the sun, vibing, chilling. Not nice when you're working. I will say that. When it's hot and you got to work, it's not nice. Other than
Yeah.
that, when you ain't got work and you're enjoying the sun, it's amazing. You got your mates around you, music, drinks, the sun is flowing. It's
Yeah.
flowing.
I'm
That
telling
was
you about his
yesterday.
life now.
I was at work. I was at work yesterday. Working out. I work for a company like with weddings, so I was at a wedding yesterday, working, and it was so hot. And like they wanted the staff at the wedding to wear black, so like black trousers, black polo, black shoes. So I was just like conducting heat, and it was like all walking just outside, like big heavy boxes and like big heavy crates, just walking everywhere, and it was just sweat
Look at me
buckets.
shine.
Yeah,
shine.
big shines.
Shine.
Come
But
on.
yeah, we love the
Well,
heat. We
boys,
love it.
There's
That's
a thing
it.
of the weeks.
That's that. And
We've
with that,
got.
what's up?
Wait, what is it? What was mine? Something and we've got
VR and something else.
Skating VR.
18 VR.
Birthday son.
Birthday
Skating
son.
VR
Skating
birthday
VR
son.
birthday son.
Love that.
That's what we've got.
Lego.
Come on.
There you go.
Lego.
Oh, and Lego. Well, it's
And
in-
Lego.
within birthday.
Yeah. Vibes.
No,
There we go.
Anyway,
that's
well,
Hi. Thank
I hope
you,
you enjoyed
people.
Levi's face. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit much.
I know.
What?
We love him though. We love him.
Oh.
Levi said this before we start recording. He said it's like the longer he's in the interlude, like the more of a hobo he looks like. Like each episode.
My
he's in.
hair has gone crazy.
He's just looking more
Let's
and
just
more
take this
homeless.
off real quick. Boys, like, what's going on?
You need
What's
your
going
like
on?
1 a year cut. Is it
You
1 a
get-
year? What is it? I don't even know, bro.
What?
How many haircuts do you get?
How many
a
yeah,
year?
how many haircuts do you have a year?
My hair. It used to be 3 haircuts a year.
But
over the past-
do you know?
But over
Three
the
a year. I
But-
get one every 2 weeks, mate.
yeah.
but as of obviously COVID and that, I've gone down to maybe 2. So
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
I used to get.
I
no,
would
I used to
never.
have them so planned though. I used to get one in January.
Yeah.
Right when summer started around June, and then
Yeah.
one in like December. Well, not December, but like somewhere around fall, autumn time.
I
Somewhere
get
like that.
literally a haircut a fortnight. Literally.
Fortnite.
Alright, let's end.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much for watching.
My name's Tyler Lovins,
My name's Levi Lopez.
My name's Calum O'Rourke.
and this has been.
Listening to the Interludes.
I'm never coming back on. Bye.
This is podcast. Yeah.
Oh.
come on.